Hey guys, admin here with a review and up video for you. In today's review video, we are going to be looking at L.O.L Surprise O.M.G Sunshine Makeover dolls. Starting here with, what is their names? Their names are not even on the boxes. The back it is. Okay, we have Bubblegum DJ. Here's the name right there. We have Switches. Where is it? Okay. And lastly, we have Sunrise. Now, in terms of the timeline when these dolls came out, I know they came out in 2023, but I believe they came out in the summer of 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong. The retail price for these dolls, they were $26.99. However, if you see from the Celebritants TikTok account, I actually purchased them during Black Friday of November of 2023. For the pricing, they were actually $12.24 that I paid for each of them. So for 27 bucks basically, going down to $12, obviously of course with that type of, decrease in pricing, I had to go ahead and snatch these up. I wanted to originally, of course, to get them just because I think this line is very cute. I love how it all fits together, it's cohesive. O.M.G dolls for me sometimes is a hit or a miss. Just because I remember before when they first originally launched, I collected every single doll that they came out with until maybe a year later, I started to see a change in terms of what theming they're picking for the collections for O.M.G dolls, and I'm like, I wasn't really vibing with it. I don't know why. I don't remember specifically which line it was. I want to say it was part of the winter line or something. That changed. I did do a review video of all of my O.M.G dolls that I collected. I think it's part of my Personally Me videos that I ranked them that I have. So check that out in terms of more information on that. This line here, 3 dolls. There is as well a long box collection as well for dolls. There is another doll from this collection called Stellar Girl, and I'm assuming they made little sisters and siblings of, for the Sunshine Makeover collection. But in terms of O.M.G dolls, there is Stellar Girl. She does come in a long box set full of other accessories and fashions. I think she is pretty cute. I'm just not a fan of the hair, and as well with the clothing, I just feel like they all look like the same exact pieces. I don't see much of a difference. And to me, I'm just not a big fan of the fashion pieces selected in terms of skirt lengths, the pants, the coloring in general. I just wasn't a fan at all. So I'm good to just skip it. Now, in terms of my introduction earlier, I am confused with the packaging of the dolls. I'm not sure if this is for every single doll that they came out with that's, in production, that's out for sale. Like for example, Switches here. The doll does have the name in the front of the box and as well on the side here. For the other 2 dolls that I have, Bubblegum DJ and Sunrise, there's no names on the side. There is just color change, the title, and then just the side of their sibling. Same thing for Sunrise, just the color change in different languages, as well with the sibling on the side, and with no name on the front. So I'm a little confused with that. As well, we don't even get a picture of them in their next look, because of course this is titled Sunshine Makeover. We would see them in their makeover look when you put them in the sunlight. As well, yes, I do understand that there is the look here. You would see them how they would look like under the sun, but I think from Switch's packaging, I love how there is like a photo that does show what the doll will look like under the sunlight. For packaging, we get a window display of the doll, illustration, and as well on the back of the packaging, it does say, O.M.G, when we sisters strut our looks under the bright sun, will reveal an outrageous makeover never seen before. As well on different languages. Kudos to MGA Entertainment for doing this. I love how when they show different languages in the packaging, collect them all. And then as well, we see another illustration of the doll and as well with 2 images of the other dolls in the collection. They are for under the sun, you know, to show them outdoors to get a second look. I will not be doing that. If you see from my channel and from my other videos on Instagram and TikTok and social media, I don't like to do much of the effect of changing the doll's look underwater for the sun and things like that, just because I don't know how to get it back like the OG look. Like, I want to be able to have both really well done. I don't know how it would be after I put them in the sunlight and see how long it will take. Will it even go fully back to the OG look? Because for me, I'm a huge fan of the OG looks. I've seen how they would look under the sunlight. Here is an image here of how they would look like. For me, I'm good just having them as how they are in the packaging in terms of the looks. So I will not be doing that in the sunlight. For me, that's just my opinion, how I feel. That's what I'm gonna be doing, because no. So with that being said, let me go ahead and unbox these 3 dolls for a closer look. Okay, so that took me about 10 minutes to unbox them all. It wasn't so much with packaging, honestly. It was just that, I mean, you know, we always have to do like the snippets around the waist, on the head, making sure hair is not accidentally cut, just because, of course, with L.O.L, O.M.G dolls, a lot of the hair is always long, and just making sure there's not much I missed in packaging. Because I do believe that, I mean, obviously because this is a Sunshine Makeover look, they only come with 1 outfit, so I just want to make sure the back of packaging, did I miss anything? All the accessories are here, and they all are. So with that being said, let's look into all 3 dolls. Starting off with switches, then we're gonna go to Bubblegum DJ, and then Sunrise. I am reading off the box here on the side just because I'm not familiar with the names yet, but let's see if I can before this, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and align these dolls with that lineup. So here I have switches. She does come with a white stand. At the bottom of the stands, they do come with 2 waist holders. I am using the smaller holder just because she doesn't have as much like material on the clothing, so it just holds onto her pretty well. She does as well come with a pink hairbrush that matches very well to her clothing, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really cute baby pink color. I will say one comment that the hair, I feel like it's a bit choppy. I think just because there's so much design going in with the hair. We do see like a short length because of the bows here at the top. We do get as well some, I don't think they're really like 100% braids, but we do have like a braid effect going on in the hair, and as well with black and white. I think it's just so much going on with the hair that it just feels a little bit messy. But of course, if you're really good with like doll hair arranging, like, you know, a hairdresser and all, definitely go ahead and fix this up, I feel. But in terms of how it is so far, I think the hair is okay. It's just one comment that I have with switches. Now, with the outfit and as well with the accessories, girl, I was very contemplating and thinking about like switches, like how would she be as a doll. I love the whole look. I was thinking just because of the hair coloring and obviously all the pinkiness with the clothing and accessories, how is this going to work out? The pearls that are detailed and the accessories, as well with the skirt. Girl, the skirt alone even has like pearls lined in. Like I don't even know how this is even like done. It's just so beautiful. It is two separate pieces with the top and as well with the skirt. The long sleeves on the arms, that is as well separate pieces. So we have 4 separate pieces of clothing, as well with netting like socks. For all the dolls here, for articulation, you do have articulated heads that can go all around. Can probably look up and down a little bit. Not really. Wait, on the shoulder, elbow, as well wrist, removable hands. As well with the upper leg and the thigh. And with a little bit of a bend and snap knee. I'm gonna say a little bit. Beautiful coloring. I love the pinkness to this. It's a beautiful, gorgeous baby pink. I'm not sure about the hair, as I was saying earlier, but this is switches. Next we have Bubblegum DJ. She does come with a teal colored hairbrush and with a, I want to say, yeah, like a yellow toned type of stand. Yeah, a yellow stand. I don't know why I was thinking about the color. I'm not even, never mind. She is using, for me, I am using the smaller waist holder. I don't think she has much in terms of clothing, so she'll be able to use this one instead. She is using goggles that is together with an elastic band with as well Velcro on the back to open and close it. She's definitely giving me music festival type vibes. A little bit of Coachella, not really, just because it does look like a lot of warm clothing on Bubblegum DJ. Like, I'm not sure what type of festival, not in the summer, that you'll be able to wear this. But obviously, very cute, gorgeous coloring in the clothing. The hair does feel a bit frizzy. I'm not sure if that's how it is for all of the hair here. Not really. Like for Sunrise, oh yeah, she kind of does have that same type of frizz. As well for switches, I don't know what type of material this is, but I'm assuming because of the whole, sunlight effect, they're gonna have to use some type of different material for hair. But it does feel like frizzy a bit. Like even from the back, as you can tell, it's very like smushy together. She does have 2 separate tops, I want to say. I think it's just the bralette that she's wearing. So I don't think I'm going to count that as a top. So no, 2 separate tops. With the skirt that has 2 hearts in the front with L.O.L, O.M.G writing in the front. Cute, and as well with leg warmers and with sneakers. And lastly, we're gonna end it with Sunrise. For her, she is using the second waist holder, just because from her waist, she actually, this is my cat Sophie. Hey Sophie. She is using a belt on her waist that is molded plastic. So in order to like go around it or at least above it, I have to use the bigger one. Now, I don't know why, she gives me a lot of like Trixie Mattel type of vibes, very like 70s, very groovy, really cute. Not disco, right? No, I don't know. Maybe, because it is like type of 70s type of look. The feel that I have, the vibes is definitely there. I love the coloring, the hearts. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try to remove the clothing because she does have on shorts and a second, I guess her original top with it. This is kind of like an overlay. I kind of thought this was a dress, but it feels like a cover-up. I didn't even notice that in the packaging. But I was taking a look at it because of her shorts that were poking out that were very different, like pattern, like kind of like a tie-dye blue and white. And I'm like, it doesn't match with the rest of your clothes, but I guess it blends pretty well together. I didn't even notice that, wow. So wait, as well with like a fishnet type of socks that do have really cute heart prints as well with the overlay. And with wedges, yeah, they're not really sneakers. I will say though, from Switches and Bubblegum DJ, Sunrise's hair, it is a bit, not really, they feel the same. But obviously hers is more manageable. Sunrise's hair is more manageable because it's basically straight with the ponytail. And that is all 3 dolls for the Sunshine Makeover line for O.M.G. Of L.O.L, surprise, I keep forgetting that. I just mainly just call them O.M.G dolls to me. In terms of recommending these dolls, I will say the price point for $27, I wouldn't. Just because you don't really get much of accessories. I will say they all look really cute. I don't see one that's like, you know, fantastic, amazing, like very well done and everything, like, no, like a whole 100% type of, you know, applause to it. I do think they all look really good in terms of their character, because of course, you know, with Switches, you know, this is Bubblegum, very bubbly, poppy, and then for Sunrise, I'm not sure how I'm getting Sunrise for this, just because I would think they would do sun prints instead of hearts. Because again, I said she was giving me more like a 70s type of groove vibe. But Sunrise, I'm not sure how that applies to her name. Like all of that. To it. Switches, I love the pearl effect with her, but I guess the switch would be just like with pink and white. For her hair, it's black and white. A little bit. This line kind of makes me think a little bit and kind of like, I'm not sure how things go together, why this is the theme. I get it in terms of the sunlight effect to do that. I haven't seen really any dolls do that. I'm sure they have done it in the past, but like in recent times. Like I haven't seen that much of a thing, which I will give kudos to MGA for doing that. I think it's a really cool effect. But for $27, and you basically get the doll, a brush, and a doll stand, I would have thought maybe $19.99 would have been the thing for it, if not, I guess $23. But again, this is the time of inflation, so to me, I do see $26.99 as like the standard retail price for O.M.G dolls. Except if obviously if you're like a budget doll for O.M.G, you're going to be like $19.99 or under. If they are on sale, you're able to see them on sale. I would definitely recommend them. But in terms of retail pricing, I honestly just wouldn't recommend them, in my opinion. I was actually looking forward to like seeing them because obviously because of the price point that I paid for, like not really like clearance pricing, but for sale for the holiday season. I was excited to get them because to me $12 I wasn't going to skip it, especially for O.M.G dolls. But now seeing them out of packaging and like holding them and seeing them up close, I'm like okay, like I don't feel excited or anything, which is sad. I just feel like, you know, I have them out of the box now, I'm gonna put them on the doll stands, display them in my cabinet, and like, you know, just add them to my collection, because I wanted to add them to my collection for sure. Even still having them here with me now, I'm glad to add them to my collection. I said I ordered a lot. Because I do skip out on certain O.M.G dolls just because of the likeness and the looks of it. I'm like, it's not really for me, so I'm just gonna like not buy it at all, even if it is on clearance. But for these dolls, I was gonna get them regardless. But thankfully, I didn't pay the retail price because I would have been like pretty much upset with that. But I'm okay, I guess. I'm okay. In terms of ranking, I don't know how to rank these dolls in particular. guess I do. Yeah, I'm a Rinko. I do. So for the third favorite, again, I don't really hate any of them. I just like them. I don't love them even. Like I like them. I think they're pretty cool. But that's it. Like it's just like in a calm tone. So for my third favorite, it's gonna go to Bubblegum DJ. I will say, just for me, I do think she will be a kid favorite. I think she'll be a lot of people's favorites. But for me, I think the whole warmness of it all, like the long sleeves, the fur, the poof, the leg warmers, I just don't see it as sunshine. Maybe this is more for winter mixed with sunshine with the sun, like summer and winter, like winter, from Phineas and Ferb. I would think that would be a great for that line, but for Sunshine Makeover, I don't see the clothing connecting to it. But I kudos to her. I do think that she is a kid favorite. I think she would be very popular in this line, but for me, she is my third favorite. For my second favorite, I'm gonna give it to Sunrise, just because now seeing the shorts, I think this is just catching me off guard. I don't think it blends very well. I wish it would have just been like the same color scheme, a different pattern, sure, but now it's just throwing me off a little bit. But I do think she still is pretty cool. I love the look of her. Her hair is definitely my favorite from this line. Even seeing, I think her name was Stellar Girl, just seeing her hair, I thought it was too much and plain. So to me, I think she does have like the best hair out of all the 4 dolls. And for my number 1 favorite is gonna go to Switches, specifically because of the accessories and clothing. The hair, not so much for me. I think a different hairstyle would have been fine. The hair coloring, I think it's settling pretty well with me because I do see some black details with her clothing. I just don't like the hairstyle, in my opinion. But the clothing, 100%. I love the pearl detail, the accessories from the earrings, the necklace, even from the sleeves, the little bows on it, the cutouts. It's just really so cute. Even from the boots, from like that little pearl effect going around it, molded onto the boot. It's just really, really well detailed, this doll. Switches is beyond cute and definitely 100% my number 1 favorite from the Sunshine Makeover line. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Will this be a buy for you or a pass for you to just skip out on this line? Would you think about getting it back, reselling? If not, just waiting for clearance? I'm not sure. I haven't really seen them as much out because right now I'm filming in March of 2024. So yeah, because I have seen them online, but I'm not sure in stores. But again, let me know all your thoughts and opinions about these dolls in the comments. Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel with other L.O.L, O.M.G dolls, Bratz dolls, Rainbow High dolls, Shadow High dolls, etc. Follow Celebritants on all social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, now X, Facebook, Snapchat, etc. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.